Good morning, friends. I am Digvijay Dada Saib Dhere, working as an assistant professor, Department of English, Rasri Chhatrapati Shahu College, Kolhapur. Today, in this lecture, we have to discuss the poem Evolution by Shermon Alexie. Shermon Joseph Alexie, October 7, 1966, is a permanent award winning Native American poet, novelist, performer, and filmmaker. His writings draw on these experiences as an indigenous American with ancestry from several tribes. He not only wrote the poems but also depicted the American life throughout his novels. His books for poetry include Face 2009, One Stick Song 2000, The Man Who Loves Salmon 1998, The Summer of Black Widow 1996, Water Flowing Home 1995, Old Shirts and New Skins 1993, First Indian on Moon 1993, and The Business of Fancy Dancing 1992. His novel The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian 2007 won the National Book Award for Young People's Literature. Among his other honors and awards are Poetry Fellowship from the Washington State Art Commission, the National Endowment for the Arts. Now let us see the poem. Buffalo Bill opens a pawn shop on the reservation right across the border from the liquor store, and the stage open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Buffalo Bill was a nickname of an American soldier. His real name was William Frederick Cody. He was an ex-American soldier. Also, he worked as a bison hunter during his lifetime in American Army uh, between 1867 to 1868. He was killed approximately 4,282 buffaloes, and the meat of that buffaloes he provided to the American Army during American Civil War. That's why he was known as Buffalo Bill. Buffalo Bill was the nickname to William Frederick Cody due to his hunting of uh, buffaloes. So, in this poem, the Buffalo Bills uh, shows the life of William Frederick Cody. Here, uh, imaginatively, William Frederick Cody opens a pawn shop on the reservation right across the border. The location has been given in the America, and he opened the liquor store, uh, and the store opens for 24 hours and 7 days a week. And the Indians come running with jewelry, television sets, a visher, a full-length beaded buckskin outfit. It took Les Inez Muse 12 years to finish. These are the some objects which is taken by Indians, and they entered to the Buffalo Bills shop. So in which there are some jewelry, television set, VCR, full-length beaded buckskin, uh, and so many things has been included in it. The Indians uh, take with them uh, to sell to the Buffalo Bill. Buffalo Bill takes everything the Indians have to offer, keeps it all catalogs and filed in a storage room. Buffalo Bill make a register. He notified the objects. He gives some rupees to the Indian people, and he preserve these objects into the storage room. The Indians pound their hands, saving the thumbs for last. They pound their skeletons, falling endlessly from the skin, and when the last Indian has pounded everything but his heart, Buffalo Bill takes that for 20 bucks. Bucks, that is the American currency, which is known as dollar. So here the Indian people also sell this skeleton, the skin, and especially the heart. And Buffalo Bill takes everything and he offer some rupees in dollars to the Indian people for that object. Closes up the pawn shop, and after taking so many things he decided to stop the shop, paints a new sign over the old, calls his venture the Museum of Native American Culture. Then, after stopping the pawn shop, he decided to change the name of the pawn shop and he renamed as the Museum of Native American Culture. He made this pawn shop as a museum, and he charges the Indians 5 bucks a head to enter. Then whatever he stored the objects, he makes them showpiece. And here the Indians people have to count 5 bucks, $5 to enter into that new museum to see the objects. So he made his own business for getting the objects from the Indian people. In this way, Buffalo Bills profit as well as develop his business by uh, giving some new clothes to the American culture which was destroyed during that time. Here he made the business of the human objects. Here in this poem we can see how he behaved with the human people, that is not sufficient or not correct as uh, a human being. So in this poem Shermon Alexie assaulted some human tendency towards the other people, that is not good as he is supposed to be, and he delineates some basic information throughout this poem. The present poem is a narrative poem that describes the exploitation of Native Americans at the hands of Buffalo Bill through his pawn shop. Here, Bill destroyed the American culture. He made the different culture which is not suitable for the American tradition and culture. He introduced centuries ago by white sailors. Alcohol made its damaging mark on the Native American culture. Alcohol also made American people drunkard. It also devastated the life of American people. It destroyed the American culture. He illustrates the systematic degradation of the Native American people and their culture. In this poem, Sherman Alexie, throughout the character of Buffalo Bill, uh, tries to show the devastation or the destruction of American people and American culture. That is the essence of the poem Evolution. Here he criticizes the present American life throughout the character of Buffalo Bill. I think that you can understand whatever I am delivering to you. I mentioned the character Buffalo Bill, and I thought that you have understood better and it will be helpful for your future study. Thank you so much.